OPH? G-Stacks? What's going on? So, yes. I ripped my goddamn Paladin. I'm blaming my wife on it. But I'm not going to say anything else. So, this is Faramir the Second. And Faramir has had some pretty good luck. So where I'm at right now, level 79, so I've surpassed where the first Faramir got. And as you can see, I'm in hell. And my resistances are looking pretty good. My weakest point is fire, which is scaring me because I don't want to progress too much more before getting some more fire res. But look what I found. I got that off of Nightmare Bale. Look at that. I was able to replace the spirit sword that I lost. And look at this beauty right here. I was sad about losing a 33 all res Pally shield. I know this is a low base, but it's a 45 all res. And I found that on Nightmare Cows. The rest of the gear is pretty normal, so I have lore, MF, amulet. I'm using water walks right now. Yeah. On offline drops. Just a 57 to life, 10 FHR, and then a cold res ring. So a lot of the other gear is trash right now, but we're making improvements. But look, on my lunch break today at work, look what I fucking found. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My luck with Paladin shields has been off the charts. So not only do I have a 45 all-res Heraldic shield, I've got a 45 all-res Zakarum shield, and I have 28, 36 gilded, and this is a 13 that I was just using for the playthrough that I'm holding on for the off for this once I can find it, once I can get CTA. I'm going to hold on to this until I can make Enigma, because that strength requirement's huge on that. So I don't think I want to use that right now. I'd rather put those points into Vitality and Dexterity for a chance to block at this point until I can gear up a little bit more. But yeah, you know, I found some pretty decent stuff. So anyways, for tonight, what I'd like to do is just run the pits for a while, and then maybe see if I can get through Act 1 and 2. So, without further ado, oh, forgot to show you guys what else I found. I found a goddamn ethereal cryptic axe in the pits. So he's just using smoke, cure, and insight at the moment, but he's dying quick, man. He really needs really needs CTA to stay alive, but it's working. So let's get it rolling. How is everyone doing tonight, by the way? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Holy shit. So, as you can see, I have not learned from my prior mistakes. I'm just still charging right into some bullshit. So, welcome in. Enjoy the show. Hopefully I don't rip. But we will see. And I respect to Fist of the Heavens, just I like the build better. I just feel a lot safer with it running pits. I'm not a huge fan of this pit map, but it's all right. The ones I really hate are the ones that split on you. I really don't like that. Really don't like those ones, but this one splits a little bit, but it's not too bad. So yeah, again, I'm just looking for, oh boy, looking to get more fire res, and just looking to gear up a little bit more before I keep going, although I think I can do this just fine. I think I can do the rest of this Hell Paladin playthrough without too much issue, if I'm being safe, but I really would like to max out that res before I keep going. You know, the fire enchanted enemies really scare me. And my defense needs to get up. See, like, there's some amp damage right there with these freaking archers. I hate that, man. They're so powerful. And fire enchanted. Hey, Willie D! Welcome in, buddy. I ripped my first hardcore paladin, but I'm on my second one now. And the second one's going better than the first in terms of finds. So good to see you, man. Really glad you dropped by. Hopefully you have a good night's sleep. Sorry I couldn't drop by your stream. I was busy hanging out with my daughter and putting her to bed. Oh boy. This is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. All right, there we go. Yeah, and that constant life and mana regeneration from redemption. Just love it, man. Just say Joe, welcome in, man. Good to see you. Joe, I did a quick gear check at the beginning of the video if you want to see the stuff, but I did find a 45 all-res base shield for spirit. And then today on my lunch break at work, I was playing a little bit, and I found a 45 all-res 4 open socket Kuros shield here in the pits. So I'm on a hot streak in the pits right now. I'm just going to keep running it for a little bit. I'm looking to get more fire res. That's kind of my goal for the evening. We'll go and kill Andariel and then move on to Act 2. And we'll see how far I can get. But for now, I just want to get to, I don't know, just a few more runs on this and see where it takes me. My defense is really trash right now. I also did find a 34 Viper Magi on my first Bale kill in Nightmare, so that was sweet. Yeah, they have higher strength requirements. I probably won't use it until I find Enigma, Joe, but still a solid find to find an elite Paladin base with 45 all res. I mean, I haven't even found, like, hardly shit yet, you know? I haven't found, like, hardly any uniques. Pretty much has been all bases at this point. No, I mean, 2 mid runes I've found, no high runes yet. All the uniques that I have found are all like, you know, just the very basic of uniques, like Rust Handle and Soul Harvest and weird shit like that. Nothing elite. Haven't been playing offline since ladder? Yeah, for sure, I get you. Ooh, and there's a Grailer. A new hardcore Grailer. It's not saying a whole lot still, but doesn't change the fact that it is. It is Razortine. Razortine. Razortine's probably more accurate. Small, large, and grand charm. Razortine. Make a little note of that. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to check out those charms. They're all shit. Everyone's mited. Nice, nice, nice. Someone's got to have something good for me in here, right? So the pits have been just teasing a Shaco drop. I've seen probably like 6 magic or rare Shacos in here in like 30 runs. I just got a feeling one of them's got to be unique soon, man. That would be huge. I would also love a Vex rune. Vex rune would be huge. Can make Hodo. Mercenary's not really doing shit for me just because don't have Enigma, so he's not really traveling with me well. But I do like when he is around because he has that Cure Helm on, which is just super helpful. Still haven't found Shaco, Bear, and Arcane. Oh, nice, dude. That is awesome. Good for you. Do you have any plans for that thing? Like, what are you making? I'm gonna let that clear really quick. I guess that's it. Moving on. Those goddamn quill rats are the ones that got me before. I think they had fanaticism. Just rocked me, man. Nice. That's awesome, Joe. Congratulations, man. I think Chains of Honor is probably like, you know, before it was considered like a noob trap, before Cure came out. But I think with the Cure meditation, you know, Cure Insight and Prayer Merc, I think that is probably the best armor in slot for that. Just because of the life leech. You just don't see it. Don't see it otherwise. Dude, what is going on with all of these 4-socketed Paladin shields dropping? Obviously that one's not nearly as good as the other ones I have, but... just happy to see him, man. I'm just on a roll with the Paladin shields. See? There's another goddamn Shaco right there. One of these times it's gonna happen, I'm telling you. That's like 7 of them in 30 runs. 4-socket scythe. The bases have just been popping off in here, man. All the Paladin shields, the cryptic, ethereal cryptic axe for my mercenary. It's awesome. What character you run in Arcane Sanctuary, Joe? Oops. Oh, come on, man. you imagine arachnid mesh? Look at that, a 30 all res shield, man. I'm telling you, they're popping off. Hits. I've just been providing cold res 8. Yeah, we'll hold on to that one. And we'll have to go back to town to check out the other stuff. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Hold on to that. Nice, man. Yeah, that's what, here, I'll show you. That's what this one is. And then yeah, like I said, I found that Kuros shield as well. Not the most ideal elite paladin base, but dude, hardcore, I'll take it. The likelihood of me, well, I was gonna say likelihood of me finding another one before I'm at the right level is low, but honestly, the way this pits has been rolling, find a vortex shield, I'll find whatever. Sacred Targe. But I suspect that this Holy Grail challenge is going to start off slow, just building up, you know, a good base of items and taking my time going through the character classes. Because obviously I'll need a sorceress. I just figured I'd do Paladin to help with the flow of playing hardcore a little bit, and so I don't just revert into, like, you know, classic hardcore or softcore, just teleport everywhere, and if you die it doesn't matter, you know? So I wanted to get used to not teleporting with the Paladin and just see how it goes, you know. And then ideally I'd like to find like a wizard spike or, you know, just some good safety items for a sorceress, so I can run some LK and get some good runes and go from there. Ooh, rare amulet. Rare amulet is going to be something good. 73 to mana. Wow. Pretty trash other than that, but that's pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Stacks. I appreciate that, buddy. How are you doing, Stacks? I know you were, the last time I was streaming, you were in pain from a migraine, I believe, if I remember correctly. Hopefully that didn't last too long, and hopefully you haven't been suffering from it much more since then. Ooh, first Dusk Shroud. Nice. Gothic Shield. That is a Grayler. Eisenhart's Parry. $452. I think that's a pretty well rolled Dust Shroud, isn't it? Does it go to 457 or something? 456? So maybe we'll do a socket quest, not a socket quest, but a maybe we will do a cube recipe and just see how it rolls. Gotta be honest with you guys, it's weird not playing with the loot filter. It is pretty weird. I got really used to that. Ooh, don't like that might. Oh boy. Do you see the fanaticism coming in right behind him? Ooh. Dangerous, man. Dangerous. Stay 2 football fields away from that fucker. Poison resist 29%. I might hold on to those just to have some extra resistances. Although I don't think I need it against Andariel. Tell you what, guys, I'll get to run 35 and then we'll start progressing through hell a little bit more. See how that goes. When I'm progressing, I'm going to respec to hammers, and then, I don't know, probably stick with that for a while. I was just doing foe in here until I felt more comfortable, but since finding those 45 all-res Paladin shields, I think I feel a little bit more comfortable with running hammers. Obviously, there's like the usual suspects of places that I'm still a little afraid of with hammers, which would be like the maggot layer, anywhere that's like close quarters, you know. Yeah, Hammerdin's just too good to not do for the playthrough, you know? You run into so few monsters that are... Ooh, what's this? Ooh, yeah! That is juicy, man. Yeah, let's hold on to that. Alright, alright. Maybe a future treachery armor for my mercenary. See how it rolls in the cube. But yeah, anyways, there's so few magic immune monsters in the game. Really, the only ones that it's going to give me trouble that I can think of are the zombies in Act 2. And, ooh, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. There we go. And Act 5, like on one of the Bale Waves. Whatever those guys are. You know, most everything I can skip, but that one I cannot, so I'll just throw on like Holy Bolt or something. Coworker quit, senior manager isn't getting me help. What position above me? Oh man. Yeah. What's going on, Martyr? Welcome in. Sorry I didn't see it at first. Yeah. Yeah, stacks. And play hardball with them. They're in a vulnerable position. You're doing a lot of work. You should get compensated for it. Need to re-up on some rejuves. Didn't even see that that was a shrine. I just kind of clicked it by accident. Glad I had a flawless ruby in my on my person. Oh, stop it. Oh boy. Nope, I'm out of there. That scared me. That scared me. I've only seen one unique ring or amulet, and it was a Nagel ring that I lost with my first... Oh, that's nifty. Look at that. 3 to fire skills with teleport charges. That's kind of cool. Not that the sorceress needs it. But 3 to fire skills just make me want to start my sorceress, man. Top it off, I vacation for a week and 2 weeks, and they expect me to train another manager for 2 shifts, have them completely dialed in to run the building during my time off. Wow. Kind of sounds like their problem, G-Stacks. Not gonna lie, buddy. Well, I leveled up. I think 2 runs ago. Probably should use those. Come on. Here we go. Oh, Demon Head. Man, the amount of like magic items I'm getting that are the base item for something huge is a lot. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that keeps popping up. Ooh, oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Little scary there. Little scary. We're all right. Little scary. Scourge, you see these bases dropping, man? They're something big's gonna happen. Is anyone in chat pretty good with Caduceus? God dang. Anyone in chat good with druids? Have experience with druids? Specifically like a fire druid? Alright, last run of this and then I'm going to push forward. Ooh, don't like that. No, we're heading out of town on that one. Ooh. Another 4 open socket Paladin shield. I've yet to see any sort of monarch. I wonder on those large charms, is 25 to 25 to mana max, or would it be 30? Or maybe like 27? All right, just say Joe, thank you for coming in, man. We'll see you next time. Well, Stacks, man, I'm sorry to hear about your job. Hopefully, hopefully they don't try to screw you out of your vacation, because if they do, that kind of sounds like you should hightail it, buddy. Easier said than done, I know. Job market's not great right now. Large shield. Siverb's Warb. Ward. With a D. That is a grailer. Okay. Why don't we move on? Okay, so gotta do Blessed Aim and Vigor. Okay, so all those are maxed out. Hammer's maxed out. Vigor, Blessed Aim, Concentration. One more into there. Okay. I'm going to put a little extra into there and the rest into Vitality. And then I'm just going for safety right now. think I'll keep the water walks on. Okay, let's see where I'm at with 105. So I can either put on 20 more faster cast rate, which I can do. Yeah, let me see if I can make that work. Drops me down to 58. You looking for Shaco? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so there. We got Holy Bolt. There. Okay, this one we want concentration. And on swap, we want vigor. Okay. Well, I'm going to roll with it. A lot of archers, man. A lot of archers. Don't think it is this way. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Man, I wish I had a Shaco right now. That would be sweet. Okay, it's not this way. There it is. I would really like for that amplified damage to go away. There we go. What? What just happened? What? I'm very confused. Oh. It's because I need to repair it. I was like, what is happening? Okay. Always seems like there's one too many jail levels. Does that make sense? Just feels like there is. He hate tires. Spectral Shard. That's a good one. That is a Grailer. And would actually be pretty helpful for for a Sorceress. Obviously not as good as Wizard Spike, but an awesome little piece to get me started regardless. Oh, that's scary. Don't like that. You guys can tell my map reading is S tier, I'm sure. Lightning res 23, all right. Hold on to that. I think we're maxed right now, but I will use that eventually. Wow. That's nice. But where's the waypoint? That's the kicker right there, is finding the waypoint. There it is. Okay, I think now I'm thinking it's top right, not this way. Nope. Okay, so it's either up here. I think it's more likely to be down here. Ooh, conviction. Jesus. Okay, he's gone. There we go. Hippopotamus. Okay, I'm thinking that it is off this way. There we go. I know, I'm not the same, man. I'm not nearly the streamer that our buddy is. But I still have fun doing this. And hopefully you guys have a good time here with me as well. Appreciate all of you who are in here hanging out. Ooh, I don't like this. Ooh, I don't like this. Oh boy. I don't think it's worth risking it. Live to fight another day, you know? Sorry guys, give me 1 second to check something here. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so the part no one likes is a hammered in. Alright, part one already done. We got through the first maggot layer. How quickly might we get through the second one? So G-Stacks, the third layer is level 85, right? You should know. So I have the potential to do the funniest thing by finding Tyrael's Might in here with 30% magic find on this hardcore Paladin playthrough. Yep. Man, you do. I have 3 videos I need to edit. I just have found no motivation to do it, which really sucks. But eventually I will do those. I think I'm gonna wait till my wife is out of town so I can really focus on having like a solid like 4 hours to just sit down and work on it. I have a hard time working on those videos in like 20-minute segments, you know. I do a lot better with it when I can sit down for like 4 hours and just do it. That's when I feel like I do my best with it. All right, sounds good, Stacks. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you jumping in. We will see you next time, brother. Oh, don't swing at them. My lord. You have to be careful with charge, man. It'll do that to you so often. You can kind of control where you're going, but sometimes it just wants you to swing at somebody. Definitely would like that aura to go away so I don't rip this Paladin. Alright. Guess we're doing a marathon across the entire map. Dang it. It was right there the whole time. Don't think it's this way. Nope. This looks promising. Guys just letting my holy shield go away without letting me know? Come on. OPH, has Jade got her surgery scheduled? Or you wait until next year? I forget what you said. Hopefully she's managing symptoms all right. Got a Warhammer. Hey, Dapper Dan. Good to see ya. We are having a good night, man. Ran the pits for a little bit. Redeemed myself on my hardcore Paladin death. Ooh, 28 MF. Nice. And Ironstone. That is a Grailer. Oh, that's sorry to hear that, OPH. Yeah, fatty liver. That's awful, man. So what goes into that? Like, what kind of stuff do you have to do to take care of a? It's a fatty liver disease, is what it's called, right? You know what? I don't like that Midara. I'm gonna go this way. Fire res 36. I might hold on to those. Staying away from processed foods, red meat, white meats, that kind of things. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with, you know, what causes it or whatever, but yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Poor Jade's been going through it. All right, guys. First way, what do you think? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a first way. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait. I crossed over too soon. Yeah. %, MF, okay. 18 to Dex, 26 poison res. That's pretty nice. All right. Don't like this way, but with the teleportation staff, not as big of a deal. Uh-oh. Ooh. They're strong. They're strong. Lightning enchanted? Oh, I don't like that. Will my hammers hit him right there? No? All right, it's not first or second way. Will it be third way? Or will it be the classic fourth way? To be determined. Well, send Jade my best wishes and let her know that I'm thinking of her and hope that she feels better and gets this stuff sorted out so she isn't feeling so crappy all the time, man. There we go. Third way. Double V's, I believe, are this way. But I don't remember. So don't hold me to it. Nope. Yeah, they're on the other side of the map, aren't they? Oh, here they are. Okay, no teleporting right now. Yeah, no problem, man. Okay. There's just certain places that are tougher than others with the hammered in, and this is one of them. My God, mighted. Okay, it's not this way. I have a feeling it's down here. Yes, it is. All right. Fire res 24%. That is what we needed to get a bit more safety, so I'm going to put that on. Now we're at 80% fire res. That is perfect. Alright guys, I'm going to kill Radamant and then call it a night. And here he is. All right, Act 2 is complete. Yeah, thank you very much, OPH. I appreciate you coming in, always supporting the channel, man. And it's always good to see you, along with everyone else who always drops in. So I appreciate you guys. Next time you see me, I will be continuing on with this. I'm not going to go for Mephisto until I am on stream next time. So, all right. So while we don't have a whole lot of drops for the day, what we did do is we leveled up a few times. We got through Act 1 and 2. And next stream, I'm going to go 3, 4, and 5. But hey, thank you guys very much for coming in. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.
D2R Degenerate. Degenerate.